Are you constantly running on fumes, feeling like your battery is always stuck at 10%? Do you secretly wish for a secret superpower that lets you conquer your day with boundless energy? If you're a self-improver or productivity seeker, you've probably heard all the grand promises out there: the extreme diets, the punishing workout routines, the total life overhauls. But what if I told you that the secret to skyrocketing your energy isn't about massive, unsustainable changes, but about making tiny, almost unnoticeable 1% shifts in your daily routine? This isn't about adding more stress to your life, it's about unlocking incredible vitality with simple, consistent habits that actually work. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a practical roadmap to reclaiming your zest for life, one small step at a time. For too long, we've been fed this idea that to achieve drastic improvements, we need drastic measures. We scroll through social media, seeing influencers with their 5 a.m. wake-up calls and 2-hour morning routines, and frankly, it can feel exhausting just thinking about it. We start with good intentions, but these overwhelming energy hacks often lead to burnout, frustration, and eventually, giving up. The problem isn't your commitment, it's the approach. You don't need to flip your life upside down to feel more alive. You need a strategy that understands human nature, one that focuses on building momentum through ease, not struggle. That's why we're ditching the dramatic overhauls and embracing the power of simplicity. We're going to focus on tiny habits, small actions that, when stacked together, create a colossal compound effect on your energy levels. Think of it like this: a single drop of water doesn't make a flood, but millions of drops eventually carve canyons. Your daily energy is no different. Our core philosophy here is simple: start small, build momentum. We're not aiming for perfection, we're aiming for consistency. These habits are so easy, they're almost harder not to do. They're designed to optimize your energy by tackling the key drivers of depletion, physical stagnation, mental clutter, and nutritional imbalances, with actionable, bite-sized solutions. You might be surprised how much impact a seemingly insignificant action can have when you repeat it daily. Let's dive into these game-changing habits. First up, let's talk about boosting your physical engine. I can't stress this enough. When you wake up, your body is essentially dehydrated after hours of sleep. Your cells are screaming for water. The action here is simple: as soon as your feet hit the floor, grab a glass of water and drink it. Not coffee, not juice, just plain water. Think of it like restarting your computer. Water rehydrates your cells, kickstarts your metabolism, and can instantly make you feel more awake and alert than that first sip of coffee ever could. I used to feel sluggish every morning, even after 8 hours of sleep. Then I started keeping a glass of water by my bed, and now, it's the first thing I reach for. The difference is night and day. It's like my brain switches on instantly. We sit too much. Our bodies are designed to move, and prolonged sitting is an energy killer. Your tiny habit: incorporate brief, regular walks throughout the day. It could be 5 minutes around the office, 10 minutes after lunch, or just walking to the furthest water cooler. These aren't intense workouts, they're gentle movements to boost circulation and fight fatigue. A study from California State University, Long Beach, found that even a 10-minute walk can increase energy for 2 hours. Imagine that, 10 minutes for 2 hours of boosted energy. My personal rule is, if I've been sitting for 45 minutes, I get up and walk for 5. It breaks up the monotony and clears my head. This builds on the last point. Instead of just sitting during your breaks, use them to move. Take 2 minutes to stretch, do some shoulder rolls, or touch your toes. Preventing energy-draining inactivity is key. Think of office workers or students, hours hunched over. Just standing up, reaching for the sky, and gently twisting from side to side can send fresh blood and oxygen flowing, preventing that midday slump. It's not about breaking a sweat, but about breaking the stillness. Okay, this might sound like a big one, but we're talking tiny habits within sleep hygiene. Instead of overhauling your entire sleep schedule, focus on one or two small, consistent actions that make your pre-sleep routine more relaxing. Maybe it's going to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. Or it could be simply turning off screens 30 minutes before bed and reading a physical book. The goal isn't perfect sleep, but enhanced overall sleep quality. The National Sleep Foundation suggests that consistent sleep schedules help regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, known as your circadian rhythm, which is crucial for sustained energy. Pick one tiny change, like putting your phone away from your bed, and stick to it. Now, let's sharpen your mind and reduce mental fatigue. Our minds are constantly racing, pulled in a million directions. This mental chatter is incredibly draining. Your tiny habit: take 60 seconds to practice mindful breathing. You can do this anywhere, sitting at your desk, waiting for coffee, or in line at the grocery store. Just close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 7, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. Do this 3 times. It reduces stress, calms your nervous system, and improves focus by giving your brain a mini reboot. I used to feel overwhelmed by my to-do list, but this quick breathing exercise brings me back to the present and makes me feel capable again. It's like pressing a mental reset button. Look around you right now. Is your workspace a chaotic mess? A cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind, which saps your mental energy. Your tiny habit: at the end of each day, or before you start, spend just 2 minutes tidying your immediate work area. Put things back where they belong, wipe down your desk, organize your papers. This isn't about becoming a minimalist overnight, it's about reducing visual noise. A Princeton University Neuroscience Institute study found that physical clutter in your surroundings competes for your attention, resulting in decreased performance and increased stress. A tidy space leads to a clear head and increased concentration. This one hits home for a lot of us. Endless scrolling on social media is a notorious energy drainer. It bombards you with information, comparisons, and often, negativity. Your tiny habit: consciously reduce your time spent scrolling. This could mean setting a timer for 10 minutes for your scroll break, or designating specific times of day for social media. Another tactic: put your phone in another room for the first hour of your day. It mitigates information overload and potential emotional drain. Every notification and every swipe pulls a tiny piece of your mental energy. By limiting this, you reclaim focus and prevent that fuzzy-headed feeling. Try it for a day and notice how much calmer and more focused you feel. Finally, let's talk about fueling your body and nurturing your spirit. You've heard it a million times, but it's true: breakfast is the most important meal for sustained energy. Your tiny habit: consume a nutritious breakfast. This doesn't mean gourmet, it means smart. A quick bowl of oatmeal with some berries and nuts, a whole wheat toast with avocado, or yogurt with granola. Avoid sugary cereals or pastries that give you a quick spike followed by an inevitable crash. A breakfast balanced with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs provides sustained energy for your morning, preventing mid-morning slumps. It sets the tone for your blood sugar levels for the entire day. Our bodies aren't designed to go for hours without fuel, and waiting until you're starving often leads to bad choices and energy crashes. Your tiny habit: plan for healthy snacks throughout the day. This isn't about eating more, it's about eating smarter to prevent energy dips. Think a handful of almonds, an apple, a hard-boiled egg, or a piece of fruit. These small, nutrient-dense snacks keep your blood sugar stable and your energy consistent. Think of them as mini refuels for your body. I used to skip snacks and then hit a wall around 3 p.m. Now, a small handful of nuts around that time keeps me going strong until dinner. This might seem less physical or mental, but its impact on your overall energy is profound. Our emotional state directly influences our physical and mental energy. Your tiny habit: practice daily gratitude. Take 1 minute, maybe before bed or while drinking your morning water, to think of 3 things you're genuinely grateful for. It could be simple: a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend. This action shifts your focus to positive aspects, boosting your mood and mental energy. Research from Harvard Health Publishing shows that gratitude can improve overall well-being, increase happiness, and even reduce stress and anxiety. It's a powerful internal shift that recharges your spirit. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Each of these tiny habits, on its own, might seem insignificant. But when you stack them, when you commit to making these small, sustainable 1% changes every single day, you will gradually transform your daily routines. These incremental improvements accumulate to a significant, long-term impact on your vitality and overall well-being. Don't try to implement all 10 at once. Pick 1 or 2 that resonate most, embed them into your day, and then add another. Lasting change doesn't come from massive leaps, but from consistently practicing tiny, manageable habits. Your energy levels, your focus, and your zest for life will be 10x what they were. Ready to supercharge your days? Watch this video next for even more practical productivity hacks.